Hey guys, I'm back. Video interruption, whatever that means. I'm back. Give you guys a minute. I'm going to finish up what I was saying. I don't know if there's a storm going on because my phone's going nuts too here. Hey, lots of love. There was a service interruption or video interruption. Nonetheless, it's okay. I'm not sure where it got cut off. I know I was talking about sexuality and reading the card about it. So let me know where it got cut off. Even my phone ended up dying too, so I'm trying to share my video on my other page here while we come back up online. Probably a lot of people don't know if I came back on, but nonetheless, I'm here. Give it a few minutes. I'm going to be pulling a few cards for you guys as well. Lots of love. Thanks for joining tonight. Hey. All right, let me share this out again. Let me know where I left off. Sexuality. Choose your partner carefully. Be educated and safe. Respect intimacy. Love, consideration, and care. Need to be there. Sharing this out. 1 second. There was a video interruption, so nonetheless. Real quick, like. Hey. For those of you that are able to join back, good to have you back. Lots of love. Amazing. Let me know. Hey, welcome back. I'm just giving you guys a few minutes. There was a video interruption. Nonetheless, we're here. I'm back. I would like to pull you guys a few cards. These cards I pulled were definitely meant collectively for each of us to reflect on, to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it pretty much sums up the energies at this point in time. Everybody's seeking peace, love, acceptance, the journey of life, sexuality, how to deal and handle with drama, chaos, decisions. Everyone's seeking connection, joy, understanding and phasing the depths of sexuality and the levels of what that actually means and how fulfilling that can become, right? It's the next level love. It's not shallow or surface level love. We're talking about like conscious level love. That's what everybody's seeking, but we have to understand, and it starts within ourselves as to what that looks like. And it starts with ourselves and being authentic and true with ourselves and how we feel. It starts with us. And just the energy of holding that space alone, believe me when I say that it will cause a positive ripple effect in and around your life. Because energetically you become more aware, and your energy begins to shift, and you begin to vibrate at a different level of frequency that's more positive, and you're going to notice that people are going to be more drawn to you the more aware you become. So it's all good things. I know I lost a few people, but nonetheless, replays there. I'm going to give them a few more minutes because people might not be getting their notifications. Lots of love. Geneva's asking for a card. I'm just going to see who I can see here. Deb. Lots of love. Deb saying, we love you, lady. I love you back. Woo! Compassion. Look at this. The only one that flipped over. So, Geneva, the world has gifted us with amazing examples of people who embody compassion. Think of someone in your life who has those qualities and carry on their legacy of love and understanding. This will help you to become a more compassionate human being. The ability to think with your heart and feel with your mind allows you to truly walk in another's shoes. We are all one. The compassion and tolerance that you give to the world will return to you in miraculous ways. I was just talking about, hello, Asali. I was just talking about compassion and how it will be returned to you in miraculous ways. Absolutely. Do small things with great love. What goes around truly does come around. Yes, yes, yes. So Geneva, stay compassionate. And people, we need to avoid gossip. That's not serving our best and highest good. Gossip, we've been conditioned to gossip ever since we're little, you know? Like, at the end of the day, to be honest with you, it's about expressing and conversating about solutions and strategies that can benefit us in a positive and a healthier way. It's about using gossip in a more beneficial and positive way that doesn't demean or diminish others, but instead encourages and uplifts others and each other. If we did that for each other, I think that would be amazing. And I think that would change a lot of things. But knowledge, you need knowledge and awareness to do that. So here we are in a time and age of knowledge and about, becoming more aware of what's been working in our lives and what hasn't, and making those necessary changes to start focusing on what has been working, or what's working better for us. So gossip is a destructive activity, creating a staircase leading directly down to your lower self. Ooh. So we got our higher self, which is more awareness, and then we got our lower self, which is lack of awareness, right? So you have the choice. Which one do you want to excel towards? Do you want to excel towards the lower self, which is more of the worst version of yourself? Or would you like to excel and leave a legacy behind of compassion and wisdom, and being that person that you wish to see in the world, that change? The change truly does happen with us one by one, and it truly does create a ripple effect. No matter how small or how big of an amount of love or action of love or kindness that you choose to act upon or share or express, it doesn't go unforeseen. It ripples into eternity. So let's focus on those beautiful creations. Gossip stings hearts and twists the truth. Ooh. Remember, gossip and rumors cause a chain reaction. If you talk shit about someone, beware, think hard before you do it. If you tease, hurt, or lie, chances are it will come back to you. Yes, it will. Because I've witnessed along my journey, not just within my own life, but with others as well, that people are starting to become more aware. Like, in my past, I used to judge everyone. I said, oh, how can she do this? Oh, how can she do that? Or he do that? And she's like, and then a situation happened to me. And then the lessons come. And then you're like, oh my God, how could I judge? Oh, now it's happening to me. Now I understand in more depths. I had no right or place to judge anyone else. Right? So be careful with your judgments, because you will attract what you're judging into your own life. I can almost guarantee it in some way, shape, or form. That's just the way the law of attraction works. So knowledge is key towards a lot of elimination of suffering. Knowledge, wisdom, using it in the right way possible, and using it for your best and highest good. Stay curious and interested. Stay curious and interested about your life. Stay curious and interested about how you feel. And how about the ones you love, how they feel. Oops, there goes everything. That's good. It's okay. And we're live. Everything's falling. Oh, my headphones unplugged too. Nonetheless, this is definitely authentic, but it's so true. There we go. All right. So, open your beautiful mind, study, learn, and create. And explore others to know. That's why we're here at the end of the day. Surround your most deep and essential self with positive inspiration. So the things that inspire your heart and soul, and bring a growth to your passions. The things that ignite your soul and allows you to feel fire within you, right? Ignite that fire. Laugh more. That's the next card. And release the anger and find the balance. Yes, yes, yes. It's a process, but it's so true. A lot of crazy energy going on. Everything's kind of like falling all over the place, but we're going to flow with it. That means pay attention. There's a lot happening collectively. Get together with people of like interests. Debate, exchange ideas and theories. Become an expert. Honor your intelligence. Knowledge is power. Yes, it is. And knowledge is a lot of different things. Yes, it is. But you guys, there's so much anger happening because what's the underlying emotion of anger? Pain. Yes? So anger cuts to the core and lets you know how you really feel. Anger must be expressed for the health of your total self. However, anger needs to be expressed in a healthy, compassionate way as much as possible with awareness. But don't forget, there's a lot of people that are so consumed within their anger, which is connected to the pain that they're consumed with, that they're just not consciously aware of how they're behaving, period. So instead of turning on others or yourself, let your anger out in a safe way. Go out into an alley and scream, for example, write in your journal, run through the woods, or vent to a person who understands. Communicate with the person you are upset with only after you have calmed down. Let go of anger. A lot of us need to practice that. And a lot of us need to become aware of that and master it. Because you'll eliminate regret in your life by not reacting to other people's anger. Because at the end of the day, they're just full of pain and they don't know how else to express it because they've suppressed it for too long. And it just becomes the emotion of anger because they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start to feel within themselves of getting to the core of where this anger is stemming from. And, there's a lot of people that can help with that. And I'm here to help with that as well, getting to the core of where the anger is stemming from, which is causing the emotion of anger and where the root of the pain and the wound stems from, so that we can begin to do the integration and the healing of the aspects of self that have been wounded along the way. So I hope this is making sense. And so Geneva, hopefully, I don't know if you were able to come back or not, but if you watch the replay, you'll see your card there. So what am I going to use for individual cards? I think this one here. Laughter is so key. Don't forget to laugh, guys. The only day wasted is a day without laughter. Nothing beats rolling around on the floor laughing until you have tears in your eyes and your stomach aches. Laughter is the medicine and is essential to the mind, body, and soul. And yes, it is true. Bring humor to all you can. Laugh out loud. Yes, yes, yes. The more you can laugh and just be free to laugh, no matter what shit and chaos is going around in your life or around your life, just remember to laugh about it. And at the end of the day, I always say, laughing is better than crying most of the time, right? So don't forget to throw in that laughter in the midst of chaos of life and this journey that we do call life. There's Earth School full of challenges and, pain and suffering in order to grow. But again, suffering technically truly does come when we resist the growth. When we resist to see things for what they truly are. When we resist feeling and acknowledging how we're feeling. So stop resisting and start accepting. Acceptance. Yes. And which was the first card, right? So it's all about going back to acceptance, accepting what is, accepting how you're feeling, and accepting that everybody's at a different level of awareness and consciousness. So, that'll save you a lot of grief and headache. It'll give you more patience and understanding as to what's going on. Who am I feeling? Deb. Do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So whatever this situation is, if it could be that new individual coming into your life, that's amazing. That's awesome. Beautiful. Take your time getting to know different aspects of others as well, as you learn to get to know aspects of yourself that you haven't maybe been in tune with for a long period of time. Don't feel rushed or forced in getting involved in anything. Instead, flow with it and soak it in and be open and clear to receiving everything for what it is. Okay? So, Deb. John saying, no matter how ugly, no matter how ugly is love. Pain causes addiction. Yes, it does. Pain is trauma and wound. So trauma, addiction is caused by some form of trauma. John, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Hey, John, that's amazing. Blessings to you. You deserve it. That's amazing. Norma. Let go. Norma, as you surrender the need to control, Norma, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So Norma, I'm feeling like you're trying to control everything. You want everything to be right. You want everything to go a certain way. And okay, so let's stop right there. I just was finishing the whole conversation about surrendering to what is, accepting where you are in your growth, and accepting the fact of who's willing to grow at this time with you and who's not. And again, everyone's at different levels, so you have to accept where everyone's level is. So part of accepting where everyone's level is by surrendering the need to control. Surrendering the need to control where the person should be that you expect them to be. Don't forget, they have their own individual lessons that they also need to learn, combined also with the lessons that you're meant to learn together. So, letting go of the control and really just focusing on being able to control and master your own emotions and not reacting to the triggers. Focus more of your control on that, controlling to master your emotions versus trying to control someone else's behavior and their, triggered emotions. If that makes sense to you, Norma? Yeah. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Sometimes that's all we really have to do is just step back and say, okay, universe, I surrender. I need your help with this. I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to focus on what I can do to make myself better and to make the necessary transformations and changes that can bring out my best and highest good. And therefore, I put my full faith and trust within myself that these changes and awareness within me will definitely attract my desired outcome based on my own energy and what I'm projecting out. So, yeah, hope that helps. Peachy Peach. All right. It jumped over. Everything's okay. Peachy Peach. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Stop worrying, Peachy Peach. Everything is working out exactly divinely how it's meant to. And just know that your faith alone and you're strengthening your connection with faith with regards to the trust and faith in the unknown is going to be key towards releasing your worry. It's that divine faith and connection and surrendering and accepting what is, right? Which technically we all need to do in a sense. So yes, these messages are definitely individual, but also it's collectively as well, because we all have something to learn from it in our own way. Asali, Sukali. Hello, dear, she says. Hello. Let's see what we got for you. Lots of love. Spontaneous tonight. So this is my second video because the first one got interrupted. So be sure to check out the first video. It was pretty intense as well if you didn't get a chance to join in. A lot of insightful information that we can all definitely use, and I highly encourage you to take a look at it, okay? And this is a reminder of the chance to win for a free angel reading. Be sure to sign on with my website, Emotional Healer Klaudia with a K.com, for a chance to win. Also, my forum page, when you go on it, there's a little menu with 3 lines. If you click on that, it gives you the ability to sign in with your email, and we can have live chats, real life time, literally on there. So I'm going to be setting up group chats where we can literally communicate on real life topics and specific topics. And I'd like to get involved with that weekly, where I begin a group topic and we can share and discuss different questions as well as my live videos. So Asali, something to do with a son. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Asali, do you have a son? I don't know. Is she still here? Yeah, she should be still here. Asali. It's not letting me scroll. You're not letting me scroll. How am I supposed to see my comments? This phone is this laptop's acting funky today. Peachy Peach, yes, that's one of my main goals, is being accepting and loving my authentic self so that I am able to help someone else. Awesome, Peachy Peach. Okay. Connie, wow, you were missed. Oh, I love you too. Teresa Nightingale, share worthy. Oh, love and light, definitely share this video out. You never know who it could help. A lot of people are just not comfortable and are not there yet to talk about these real life topics that are so necessary to talk about. I've got a thing here, page unresponsive. You can wait for it to become responsive or exit the page. Well, hopefully I'm still live. Hey. Is the time still going? Can you see me, guys? Your son is being watched over. So this was for Asali. Your video keeps going in and out. Someone's messing with my video. Or really, there could just be a bad storm. Nonetheless, it's frozen. Wow. Can you guys still see me?